Hi there, it's Ivan and welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday the 13th and it is considered as an unlucky day if you believe in superstitions, but it is much more worse stuff going on in the world right now, and I mean coronavirus. I hope neither you nor your family is affected by it, and it's better to stay at home for the next couple of weeks or even months to be safe. And I hope you bought enough of rolls of toilet paper to stay clean all the time. And by the way, this video is not sponsored by Coca-Cola yet, but it's not gonna stop me from making my videos. And what to do while you're staying at home? Watch my videos. You can start by watching this video, then you can watch my previous videos, and don't forget to hit likes and all the stuff that I usually tell you to do. So today I'm gonna solve amazing puzzle that I got from one of my subscribers, the same person who sent me River Maze Blue and Medallion puzzle. The name of today's puzzle is Aluminum Cross. It is made by Wil Strijbos. It has difficulty level 8 out of 10, and the object is to take this cross apart and then put it back together. If you like this puzzle and you want to buy it, I will put a link as always in the description. And if you want to see my attempt to solve this puzzle, keep watching the video. And let's solve the aluminum cross puzzle. First, let's take a closer look at it. It has two parts and the object is to separate them. And each part has some kind of metal rod that goes through the whole part. So it's a one piece. And there is exactly the same rod on the other part. Okay. So, looks interesting, and for now I have no idea how to solve it. Let's start the stopwatch and see how long it's gonna take me to find solution. So I think that I have to start with that was interesting. I've heard that there was some kind of movement inside. Okay, that was the sound of the road. Since it is moving just a little bit, you can hear how it moves when you tilt the cross one side or another. Okay, I'll start with some classic moves like spinning. I have to try it. I don't believe it's gonna help me, but I have to try it so that no one will say me why you haven't tried it. And next one is like this, nothing happens. Okay, now since I've tried all the classic moves, I'll try to use some logic to solve the puzzle. So let's see, to take it apart I have to remove both rods, I think, and this one looks a little bit different. So this one is exactly the same on both sides, but in this part it is bigger on one side and smaller on the other side. So probably this part is going to be removed through this side, or maybe since this puzzle is made by Wil Strijbos, somehow I can remove it through this tiny hole. I don't know, but I think that we will find it at the end. Okay, so far I don't see any options. Oh, I think this part is rotating 90 degrees. Okay, what's next? Okay, now it is moving. That is nice, but what is not nice that it moves from one side to another all the way. So now I have no idea where I have to keep it, on the left or on the right, since it looks exactly the same. Okay, maybe I will keep it on the right. Here it is not rotating and here it is not rotating, so it is rotating only when it is right in the middle. Okay, I'll keep it on the right side for now. Maybe I can do something with the second one. I don't think it is. Oh, now it is rotating. That is interesting, but I think that I've heard some kind of pin falling down. Now the second rod is not rotating, and definitely it was the sound of a metal pin that was falling down. And now I can move the rod that is smaller on one side and bigger on another. Okay, that is interesting. And now I can remove it a little bit more than it was before. So probably I have to rotate it and find the correct position, how to remove it. Don't feel that something is happening inside. Let's try to move it to another side. Oh, okay, I think that I found one spot where I can move it to the right, where there is the smaller cutout. But it feels like there is a spring inside, since when I try to pull out the rod, this spring is pushing it back, like this. Okay, at least I can move it here, but the bottom part is locked now, so I think it is because of the pin that fall down and I can't move it. Okay, so what is next? What I can do next? Can rotate this part. Okay, and what's next? I don't know. This part is still not moving, and this part I can pull it out a little bit. Maybe I have to pull it out a little bit more and try to rotate it 360. Now, oh, now it is locked. Okay, why it is locked? Oh, and this part is moving now. Okay, probably the pin that was locking this rod have fell down, and now it is locking this part. Okay, but what's next? How to remove this part? I have no idea. Okay, maybe I have to try to... Oh, that was a huge surprise. I don't know how I've been able to remove it, but I think that the pin that was inside just fell down, and that's how I've been able to remove this part. Okay, that is interesting, and we can see here that there was a pin inside. When it was right here in the middle, I wasn't able to move the rod, but as soon as I have rotated the rod a little bit, I've been able to move it left and right, and when I move it to the correct side, the pin will fall down and it's gonna block the rod, and then that's when I can't move it anymore. Okay, so let's try to take it apart. No, it is not possible to take apart the cross for now. Okay, so what I can do next, this one is locked. I think that it's because of the pin, and maybe there is a way that the pin will fall down if I keep moving it. Yep, I've heard the pin, and you can see it right here inside. And now I can't take it apart, but I feel that the cross is moving a little bit, so I'm very close to solving it. And now this part is moving again, so I will try to move it through the left part. No, I don't think it is possible. And since maybe it is possible, I think that I felt that I was almost able to remove the cross. No, since there is a spring there, maybe I'm not supposed to remove. Oh, I'm not supposed to remove the rod on the top. Okay, it took me 7 minutes to take it apart, and let's see what is happening here. Okay, I can't remove this cylinder inside, since it is blocked by this washer, and it is not going like all around the rod. There is no washer in here, and that's how I can move it left or right, since here there is a pin. If I move the rod like this, I can't move it anymore, so I have to find the correct orientation, and then I will be able to move it left or right. Okay, so now I have to assemble it, and let's try do it. I can't put it what is wrong. Now I can put it. Ah, okay, I see there is a small groove in here, and I think it is made just to for this washer, so it will go through this groove, and then I can put two parts together. Okay, let's try again. Yep, okay. So now I have to put this part back. First I have to move the pin down. I think that I have to move this rod and find the spot where this pin will be able to fall into the cutout in the rod. Okay, that's it. Now this goes inside, and now I have to put the pin back down, but I think that I have to find the correct spot on the bottom rod where the pin will fall. Okay, let's see if I am able to remove the bottom rod. No. Okay, that means that it is locked now. Okay, now I have just to put everything back, and then I will be able to put all the rods back and the puzzle will be solved. Okay, now this one is locked, and I'm very close to locking the cross again. And now I'm trying to find the spot so that the pin will go all the way down, but I don't think that I know where is that spot. Yeah, the pin is still blocking the upper rod. Oh, yes, I think that I found the correct place, and that's it. Puzzle is locked, solved, and then locked again. So that was the solution of aluminum cross by Wil Strijbos. It took me almost 11 minutes to take it apart and to assemble it again. That was the solution of aluminum cross puzzle. It was not so difficult to find it because this puzzle is pretty logical. As soon as you find the first piece which you can rotate and then move, it is not so difficult to find all other moves. And when you take the cross apart, you can clearly see all the mechanics, and it is becoming pretty obvious how to assemble it back. So the first part, disassembling, is much more difficult than the assembling part. If you enjoyed this puzzle and you want to buy it, link, as I told you, in the description. And if you enjoyed my video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and push the bell button to be notified every time I upload new video. See you on Monday.